How's it going, viewers? Mr. Incredi-Brony's back and he's rolling with the punches, baby. Welcome to another review video. This is going to be my last one for today, and this is really exciting. I can't wait. Can't believe I'm doing this, but we're going to be finally talking about another My Little Pony related video. I already talked about my favorite episode of the entire series. However, I think the hardest question you can ever ask someone who loves a show is, what is the best season? Now, if there's only like 3 or 5 seasons, it'd be pretty easy, but if there's more than 5, like 9 in this case, then, oh boy, that's a really tough question, actually. I do not know. However, in this case, I know my favorite My Little Pony Friendship is Magic season. I'm going to talk about it right now. And the best part is this, I did not spoil it in the title. The title even says, what is my favorite season? What is my favorite My Little Pony season? So I thought, you know what, make it a surprise for y'all. But here it is. Viewers, my favorite season is Season 4. That's right. Season 4 is my all-time favorite season of the entirety of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. And I'm going to be explaining to y'all exactly why it's my favorite season of the show. And don't get me wrong, I think the whole show itself is amazing. I think it's so much fun and entertaining from beginning to end. Binge watching through seasons 1 through 5 was an absolute blast when I got into the show. When I decided to actually get into the show more back in early 2019 when I heard the show was ending, I was like, you know what, I'm going to watch every single episode. I watched a few episodes back in 2016 when I first got into the show when I was 13, but I never watched the whole show. I just watched a little bit every now and then. I was like, it's good. But then I realized it's much more better. And then it cured my sad, lonely nights, I guess, really. And it really restored my faith in cartoons in general, really. So then I binge watched through season 1 through 5 on Netflix, and then I watched season 6 and 7 on Prime, and then I got season 8 and 9 somewhere online. I forgot where, but I loved them. I loved it from beginning to end. Not every episode is great, of course, don't get me wrong. And I do think some seasons are better than others. Like, I think season 1 overall is a great start and has some really fun episodes overall. Season 2 is a step up, and it's amazing continuation with much more interesting episodes and a really great premiere and finale. Season 3 is great as well. It actually starts to develop the characters more and make them do crazy things in their journey. Like, for example, seasons 1 and 2, I would say, were most of all like slice of life adventures that you would do with your friends mostly, but season 3 felt like a journey beginning for them, you know, like humble beginnings, if you per se. And I'll explain why. So we discover new locations, like in season 3 premiere, the Crystal Empire. We learn new locations and history about the Equestria, which is really cool. And characters start to do things they don't usually do. Like, for example, Rainbow Dash is going to the Wonderbolts Academy, so she could become a Wonderbolt potentially, which is exciting. So that was exciting to see. We see more of Applejack's whole family, like Apple Family Reunion. That was exciting to see. We understand what kind of character Spike is in Just for Sidekicks and Spycatcher Service, which, okay, they are weak episodes. I think Spike's episodes are pretty weak, but they're still entertaining, don't get me wrong. And it's just good to see how Spike cannot be very useful. You know, you get to understand, okay, Spike maybe is kind of useless on his own, really. But it's still funny. It's funny to see unfold, really. And then we have, of course, Rarity going on a camping trip with her sister. Something that she wouldn't really do. That just proves she's getting out of her comfort zone. Development, and you gotta love it, viewers. However, Season 4. Now, I'll get to that in a minute. Season 5 really felt like an emotional journey just to show how important life is to the main 6. Like, Twilight reuniting with her old friends from Candelot. You know, Minuet, Twinkle Shine, Lemonheart, and of course Moon Dancer. That was a very beautiful episode. And Season 5 overall just shows how challenging life can be with the Season 5 premiere of the Cutie Map. Like, they can't win everything. It's not all easy. And they start to show you that the characters are starting to come to a closing arc. Because, okay, spoiler alert, Apple Bloom, Sweetie Bound, Scootaloo get their cutie marks. Rarity has her fashion store in a lot of places. Fluttershy is becoming more assertive, standing up to characters like Discord. Pinkie Pie has become more mature and is less over the top and actually entertaining, but knows when to be funny, which is great. And again, every character is doing things that you don't think they would do, but they are showing their real emotions, and I love that. Season 6 does take a bit of a step down for the characters, but that's actually good, because the main 6 feel like they've kind of closed their arcs, because Rainbow Dash becomes a Wonderbolt, Twilight is a princess, of course, and we need to focus on characters like Starlight Glimmer. You know, we need to have new characters enter the mix. I see the main 6 teaching others. It makes sense. And there are still some brilliant episodes overall in Season 6, but I would say Season 6 is one of the more, not so amazing seasons, but still very well done. Season 7, I would say, was meh, I would say. I guess whenever it's a Starlight Glimmer episode or Trixie, it's great. Whenever it's a main 6 or one of the main 6, it feels like it's okay. I feel like some of the characters are like kind of losing their arcs a little bit. They're starting to act out of character. And that's not a terrible thing, but it can be a bit off-putting for bronies like me who love the show so much. But it was still a fun season overall. Season 8 is easily my least favorite of the whole series. I think Season 8 was just average at best. Like, there are some good episodes, but there are some terrible episodes like the Breakup Breakdown, the one where we see Spike's not real father Sludge. I forgot the name of the episode because it's just so bad. So yeah, I feel like the series was starting to lose its like charm a little bit, but I did like the premiere when it introduces the School of Friendship. That was really cool because it actually has the main 6 teaching not just ponies but other creatures the way of friendship. You know, you have your griffins, you have your hippogriffs, you have your dragons, you have your ponies, of course, you have your yaks. I loved that. I really do love that. And I think the best character of Season 8 was actually one of the students, which is Silverstream. She's definitely my favorite of the Student 6. Like, who's your favorite? Is it Yona the Yak? Is it Smolder? Is it Gallus? Is it Ocellus the Changeling? Is it Sandbar? For me, it's Silverstream. I love her so much. She's just so cute. I should probably get some merch of her at some point. I really should. Anyway, and as for Season 9, okay, I won't spoil Season 9 for you, Baseball Gamer DJ, but I will say Season 9 does bring back a bit of the charm, and it's a brilliant way to end off the characters' arcs, really. Even though people will say Season 4 and 5 felt like definitive endings, which I still kind of agree on. I still think Season 4 and 5 were a definitive ending, but that's where I get into Season 4. So, Season 4 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is the best season of the show for many reasons. Like, first of all, it actually goes back to having 26 episodes like Seasons 1 and 2, because Season 3 was only 13 episodes, and over 9 hours of My Little Pony fun. So this is like a full disc set as well, actually, which is really cool. And, as y'all can see, there's a compilation of the episodes in each one. Like, Disc 1 is Princess Twilight Sparkle, which has episodes 1 to 7. Disc 2 is Rarity Takes Me in Hand, which has episodes 8 to 13. Disc 3, Maud Pie, is episodes 14 to, I think, 19. And Disc 4 is Twilight's Kingdom, which is episodes 20 all the way to 26. So yeah, great combination. And yeah, it's overall just a brilliant season. And I'm going to explain why. So this season, in my opinion, felt like the characters have actually become amazing. Like, I fell in love with them back when this show, like, started. But, like, Season 4 made me realize that there's more to them than I think. They actually are, like, stepping out of their comfort zone and actually doing real, real chores in their life to actually show how far they've come as ponies and characters overall that we've been following them in the journey, you know? Like, Twilight Sparkle's become a princess, of course, so she has to learn how to, you know, fly right, and also try not to be referred to as princess. She should also be referred to as Twilight, because she wants her friends to not see her as a different and pony, you know, and I really do like that. Fluttershy is starting to go on more adventures, like, she's trying to show that she can't always be shy. She wants to actually be there for her friends. Rarity's actually starting to show that she actually cares for her friends other than her hobbies and fashion, which I do appreciate. And I think the Season 4 premiere and finale are both, like, super epic. I love the finale. The battle with Twilight and Tirek is easily the best battle in the entire show. It is so cool. It's probably the only time, if not one of the few times, where the show feels just so anime. I love it. Seriously, think of every battle in Akira, but without the blood. That's what I would say. Oh my gosh. And Season 4 also introduces a couple new characters. Like, we have Maud Pie, which is Pinkie Pie's sister, which was a really funny episode overall. We also have Cheese Sandwich. That was really hilarious. A lot of episodes are, like, really funny overall in Season 4. Like, not only do they feel like, weirdly relatable, they also just are really funny and outrageously stupid sometimes. Like, I think one of the most stupid moments in Season 4 is when they do Simple Ways, is when Rarity's in love with Trenderhoof, but then he falls in love with Applejack. It's like a third wheel, or love triangle, I guess you could call it. It was ridiculous. It was so peculiar, honestly, seeing them try to win the heart of Trenderhoof, but not really. Like, Rarity pretending to be country, and Applejack trying to be Rarity fashion girl. Like, it was so hilariously stupid, but I kind of loved it because of how ridiculous it was. Especially when Applejack did the duck face thing, which reminded me so much of the Zoolander duck kiss. Remember that? You know what? I'm gonna use that as a thumbnail. Just yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's not talk about Ben Stiller being sexy and Zoolander right now. Let's just actually focus on this. So yeah, again, Season 4 actually does so much for me that I really appreciate. Again, developing the characters, making them do much more harder challenges, and I think this felt like the best journey, because like in Season 4 premiere, we are set up with the whole the magic treasure thing, which unleashes their real power in the Season 4 finale, spoiler alert. But throughout the season, they actually find the keys in their mostly mainly centered episodes. Like, and it's an item that they're given from another character. Like, Rarity is given a rainbow sewing thing, or thread, I guess it's called. I think it's called thread, by Coco Pamel after being so generous to her in Rarity Takes Manhattan. Again, very well written. Pinkie Pie gets a boneless, which is the rubber chicken from Cheese Sandwich. Again, really well written. Like, it just gets better and better. And I think the best episode of the entire season is, surprisingly, the Rainbow Dash ended episode, Rainbow Falls. This episode of Season 4 didn't just make me fall in love with Rainbow Dash as a character, making her my third favorite. This actually became the best episode of Season 4 for many reasons. First of all, Rainbow Dash actually chose her friends over the Wonder Balls, which was really insane. And she actually pretended she was injured just so she can't do it, but it just did not feel right for me. But she actually fixed it when we find out that the Wonder Balls are kind of jerks, actually. Like, they pretended that they lied to Soren about not being able to fly with him, which is just messed up, so they can have Rainbow Dash on the team, which is just kind of messed up. But they do also call her names like Rainbow Crash, but it's kind of funny, really. And Rainbow Dash actually chooses her friends and Ponyville over the Wonder Balls, which was amazing. And they've got to compete in the Equestria Games, which was, again, a lovely later episode of Season 4, which was hilariously okay, because Spike, the whole anthem thing, which was, oh my gosh, that was so awkward. Spike, like, what are you gonna do, dude? Just calm down. Please, calm down. Anyhow, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so yeah, also, this episode actually brings back a lot of characters that I really love. Like, first of all, Bulk Biceps was actually a main character in the episode. Like, he got more lines. He's like, I'm all muscle! Yeah! I just love him so much. And it also has Pinkie Pie as a cheerleader, which was insanely adorable. And I love the introduction to Fleetfoot. I don't know why, I always loved her the most as a Wonderbolt because of how cute her lisp was. We'll see you in the air, Rainbow Dash, if you're lucky. Is she related to Twist? Maybe? I don't know. Like, they both have a lisp, so I don't know, I'm just saying. But this episode did one of the greatest things ever, which, no joke, made me fall off my seat when I first watched it. It brings back Derpy. Derpy has a great cameo in this. She was actually going to be the replacement for Rainbow Dash, and I whizzed my pants so bad. Like, wow, that was so cool. I just love that moment so much in the show. It just shows how much Hasbro really appreciates us bronies overall, and I love that so much. So yeah, for those reasons, that is why Season 4 is the best season of My Little Pony, because it actually feels like the characters feel like they've become amazing and better as characters overall and better as friends overall as well. The development is awesome, and the episodes where they find their keys is also very well written. The season 4 finale is an epic battle, and again, Rainbow Falls is the best episode of the season. Please check it out. It is so good. I just love this season so much. It's the best season of the show, and I would like to know, what is your favorite season of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic? Why do you think it's the best season? And yeah, and don't worry, at some point in the future, I will do tier lists of every episode of every season. I will do that at some point, just not yet. I'll think of a place and time to do that. But for now, just stick with what we got, and yeah, I will see you all in the next video I do, which is not going to be today. I'm done for today. But viewers, love you all. See you all in the next video. If you enjoyed this particular video, leave a like on it. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're interested, follow me on Instagram, link down below. And until then, stay positive, keep calm, stay safe, be incredible. And as always, Brony on. Peace.